Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are set to appear in one of the most explosive and highly anticipated interviews in royal history this weekend, and it looks as though the pressure of their no-holds-barred sit-down with Oprah Winfrey may well be causing some tension. The couple were seen looking very somber while driving around Santa Barbara with the Duchess mother Doria on Sunday afternoon, hours before two teaser clips from their no-holds-barred primetime interview were shared, sending tremors through the palace by laying bare just a few of the sensitive and potentially uncomfortable topics discussed by the Sussexes. The couple appeared incredibly somber while out for an afternoon drive with Doria, who was sitting behind her daughter and remained partially hidden from the camera. It may well be that the Sussexes were feeling apprehensive about the release of the trailers for their sit-down interview with Oprah, which is expected to cover a number of controversial and private topics, from Meghan's experience of royal life and the couple's exit from royal duties, to their much-publicized rift with Harry's family at home. When the interview was first announced last month, the news sent tremors through Buckingham Palace, with experts and insiders warning the royal family to hide behind the sofa when it is broadcast over fears of what might be said by the couple about their treatment from Harry's family and palace officials. Royal experts said Buckingham Palace should be scared about the wide-ranging interview, particularly after it was revealed that the prime-time sit-down had been extended from 90 minutes to 2 hours, perhaps to give the couple an opportunity to address the finalizing of Megxit, which took place one day after the shoot initially wrapped. But with Harry's grandfather Prince Philip, 99, transferred to St Bartholomew's Hospital in London for testing and observation for a pre-existing heart condition following a 2-week stay at King Edward VII Hospital last night, some fans and royal experts have suggested the Sussexes ask CBS to postpone the broadcast of their bombshell interview. Doria reportedly moved in with Harry and Meghan last summer in order to help them care for their son Archie, and her presence is no doubt all the more essential now that the Sussexes are preparing to welcome their second child later this year. However, it seems not even Doria, who Meghan is known to be very close with, could raise a smile from the couple, who remained straight-faced while out for their Sunday afternoon drive. As part of their permanent stepping down as senior working members of the royal family, Harry and Meghan were both stripped of their existing patronages and honorary titles, a move that is set to have upset the couple, who took a swipe at the palace in an unprecedented statement in which they insisted service is universal. The extra half hour of the show will allow CBS to rake in more lucrative advertising, with a 30-second primetime slot believed to cost around $200,000. According to page 6, the Sussexes are not being paid for the Oprah interview, but experts believe it is part of their ongoing plan to build a billion-dollar brand in the US. In one of the teasers, Oprah, 67, is seen probing Meghan about whether she was silenced by the Queen and the palace, an assertion that sparked outrage among royal insiders, who said it was ridiculous and unfair to paint the monarch as some kind of mob boss like Don Corleone from The Godfather. Meghan says nothing as Oprah questions whether she was silent or silenced, and simply nods her head while cradling her blossoming baby bump, which she highlighted in a $4,700 Armani dress that was belted above her growing stomach. In what could be seen as a warning to the royal family, Oprah then reminds viewers that there is no subject that is off limits while sitting opposite the former Suits star. Thus far, the Duchess has not addressed her decision to quit royal life directly, and it is likely that her sit-down with Oprah will be the first time that she discusses her reasons for leaving the UK, and what it was like for her to join the royal family. Both are topics that could well bring up potentially embarrassing revelations for the palace. The videos also showed Harry shedding some light on his reasons for quitting royal life, with the Duke speaking to Oprah about his late mother Princess Diana's troubled public life, before admitting that his biggest fear was history repeating itself. While it is not clear exactly how Harry compares their treatment to Princess Diana's, royal experts have already criticized his decision to raise it. Harry also describes leaving the royal family as unbelievably tough, and Oprah claims the couple both say some pretty shocking things in the bombshell interview that is expected to upset the Queen, Prince Charles and Prince William when it is broadcast on March 7. Harry, wearing a smart grey suit and white shirt, also said he was relieved and happy to have his wife by his side, hinting he feared that Meghan would suffer the same fate as his mother, who died 23 years ago. There will be some disquiet at the palace because it has now emerged that Harry has chosen to reference Princess Diana, who died in 1997 in a Paris car crash along with her partner Dodi Fade. He tells Oprah in the 30-second clip, "I'm just really relieved and happy to be sitting here talking to you with my wife by my side because I can't begin to imagine what it must have been like for her going through this process by herself all those years ago." Oprah goes on to promise viewers there will be shocking revelations and no subject off limits in the dramatic teasers, which were given an overproduced Hollywood spin with the addition of suspenseful music. Robert Jobson, a biographer of Prince Charles and the Duke of Edinburgh, said the trailer was packed with over-the-top, melodramatic nonsense. He said, "The Queen and the royal family are not the Corleone family of Windsor. There are no hit men or heavies going around silencing people." Meghan, whilst a working royal, was always protected by a team of Scotland Yard officers. Thankfully, she was never in danger physically, and Harry knows that. On the late decision to extend the show, royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams told Mail Online, An extra 30 minutes could be scary for the palace. Was this because Harry and Meghan were angry at having their patronages removed, or had it always been planned? The interview with Oprah will determine their future relations with the royal family for the foreseeable future. Another critic tweeted sarcastically, "It's been so unbelievably tough moving into our $11 million home, signing huge deals with Netflix and Spotify, and drawing on my huge trust from my royal lineage." Like, if you want a quiet life, go have one. Keyword being quiet. Harry and Meghan's decision to take part in such an intimate interview has once again raised serious questions about their continued pleas for privacy, with many pointing out that the demands are in direct contradiction to their long line of public appearances and interviews, as well as their lucrative deals with media giants like Spotify and Netflix, from which they are understood to have earned upwards of $100 million. The timing of the interview has also prompted outcries from royal experts and fans, who have called on CBS to delay the broadcast while Harry's grandfather, Prince Philip, 99, continues to battle an infection and heart problems in hospital in London. The Duke of Edinburgh was moved to St Bartholomew's Hospital up Monday morning for testing and observation following a 2-week stay at the private King Edward VII Hospital in Marylebone, Buckingham Palace said. Prince Philip was shielded from public view as he was helped into a waiting ambulance because of a pre-existing heart condition hours after Oprah teasers debuted. With Philip set to be in hospital for the rest of the week at least, royal experts and fans have suggested that Harry should step in and ask for a postponement out of respect. The Queen was reportedly blindsided by the Sussexes' decision to take part in the interview, and there are fears it could deepen tensions already felt between Harry and Meghan and the rest of the royal family. Buckingham Palace has not yet commented on the upcoming interview, and it is understood that officials are eager to avoiding entering into any kind of tit-for-tat exchange with the couple.